to Maurice Quinlivan, who has 3 minutes.
Thank you very much, Ken Carla. Minister, as you're aware, Sinn Féin will be supporting the upcoming plebiscites and directly elected mayors, but genuinely we believe more needs to be done to secure our support. Personally, I remain deeply concerned that this close to the proposed plebiscite, we're still unaware of what power the newly elected mayor is going to have, what functions they will have, and how that office will work. So I have a huge concern that this close is going to be a European election and local elections on the same time. People will get confused. We need to have the discussion as fast as possible. We need to get out there and tell people what you're proposing. You need to tell us, first of all, obviously. And so if you want us to settle this on the doors to people, you need to start doing that now. People are already looking at their local election manifestos and they'll be putting slots in there about any referendums that are coming up or whatever, so time is passing really quickly, and I genuinely do have a concern it won't be passed because people won't have enough information on it. But if it is passed, I do believe that directly electing the local mayor would hand power back to the citizens in Limerick and other cities, and that can only be a positive thing. The Local Government Bill of 2018 provides for the holding of such plebiscites and directly elected mayors with executive functions for Cork City, Limerick City and County Council, and Waterford City and County Council. And these mayors will provide for a new type of leadership in our main cities, and it will also allow candidates from each party and none to set out their vision and ambitions for their own particular cities. I know this is vitally important in my own city of Limerick, where a mayor could set out their own ambition and plans for regeneration areas, how to attract more business to the region and further boost tourism to the city, and how they could probably have a targeted response to try and address the huge number of unemployment black spots we have across the city. However, having directly elected mayors will be of little benefit or value to us if these representatives do not have real power. Key functions related to transport, infrastructure, economic development, waste management and tourism should be vested in the mayor's office. These powers must be devolved down from central government and the relevant state agencies as well. It is important staff and funding should follow to allow these plans to actually progress and implement it. There's no point in electing a mayor that has no power, has nothing additional to add, and is just there as a figurehead. However, it is vital that there should be no reduction in powers, functions and budgets of the existing local authorities. And we saw that when the merger of Limerick Council was done, and it wouldn't have been done without a strategic intervention from government to allow that merger to happen. It wasn't the case that the two councils were able to do that on their own. So we do need to be cognizant of the fact that we will need to provide additional funding to councils if they want to do this. In Ireland, we already have a weak local government system compared to many other of our European counterparts. It is very important, therefore, that we further strengthen our local government structures and devolve issues that can be dealt with at a local level to those on the ground. In conclusion, Minister, I would be very concerned about the upcoming plebiscite, as I've said earlier, as there's been completely insufficient level of engagement with people about this. A high degree of uncertainty about what exact shape our directly mayor's office will take. I know people have spoken to me personally that they hear there's going to be a directly elected mayor, they hear there's going to be a plebiscite, but they don't know anything about it. I can't answer the questions because obviously you haven't given us the information of what the government is intending to do. So we do need to get out there as fast as possible. May is fast approaching. It'll come sooner than we expect. People in Limerick I've spoken to, as I said, are completely unaware of the proposal, and that's the concern I have that this won't pass and it's in danger of defeat. I want to flag up my concern here today that if you go ahead with this plebiscite, which I want you to do, provided you give us the information and the powers are there that will deliver directly elected mayors, can have a hugely positive effect on Limerick, Waterford and Cork, as we said earlier. So you will have our support, Minister, if you come forward with proposals that enhances directly elected mayor, devolves more powers to them, but retains the functions of local councillors, and also that you avoid the additional resources and staffing that would be required.